please warmly welcome, although I fear the horse may have bolted, Romany to the stage. Take it away.
All right. Yep. I'm going to just move that because I'm short. So, all right. So, I've got a poem thing that I wrote. Yeah. It gets better, right? That's what they kept saying. I believed them for a time, because for a time it was. And then they came. Every night, every day. My fantasies. Stop coughing. Reality is fragile. It always was with me. Even before I felt the need to rewrite it, create my own. Every day I dive deeper, set up my hook and rod, and go fishing for fantasies that I then weave delicately into my life's tapestry that tells the story of me. I've rewritten my own story one too many times now. The pages are starting to tatter, the binding beginning to fray. I've almost forgotten the sweet taste of reality on my tongue. Sometimes, when reading my stories, I grow tired of old plot lines, of worn, hackneyed tales. So I rip out pages. I burn whole chapters, pick up my pencil once more, and begin to write. That's it. Thank you. I'm going to go now. Bye.
Thank you very much, Romany. That was fantastic. Our second performer for the evening is Jodie Mundy, who will be known to many of you. Jodie is an award-winning performer, director, creative producer. Please welcome to the stage Jodie Mundy.
This is Postcards from the Future, 2033. And this is my postcard. My dearest friends, I'm having the most amazing road trip in my electric car around Australia. I'm in country Victoria. I've just seen an awesome land art exhibition by Indigenous artists of the Barkindji country with local farmers in Mildura. I'm seated in a cafe by second-generation Australians whose parents fled from Syria and sought asylum. There are pictures all over dedicated to freedom since they've just closed down the Christmas Island Detention Centre. They are running a community kitchen where people come and share different languages and cultures. The food is organic and grown locally. They even have a menu in Braille. I decided to head for the hills after returning from Mars. I'm wearing my polka dot oxygen tank dress. Whee! I can fly! It's designed by those friends of mine who are the artists in residence at NASA. So great we managed to save the planet Earth. We've been exploring civilization, people, ecology, and participation. A big question that comes up for us is, why is it that a person made it to the moon in 1969, and yet in 2013, a person in a wheelchair couldn't make it to the first floor of a building? I mean, remember the days before the NDIS was implemented? Back then, it was a real challenge for independent artists to collaborate with artists who had a disability. We ticked all those boxes, and yes, there was never enough money to support, but the real battle was raising the awareness. We were labelled as doing inclusive arts. Doesn't it feel all so outdated? It reminds me of the term assimilation used with Indigenous people. I'm so glad we don't have to define it that way anymore. Seems people are looking more at breaking down the exclusivity now and understanding that authentic inclusion requires the vision of everybody, not just a few individuals. We discovered that a lot has happened in the realm of arts for children too. Now that they have the right to vote on humanitarian and environmental concerns, this has freed up the work created for and with and by them. The vision of children continues to touch the hearts of adults, reminding them of the children not yet born and their future. My particular favourite is the Good News Channel presented by kids. So cool. So anyway, with the internet and technology as our main way of communicating, many people don't even leave their computer and mobile screens now. People have started to crave and value real live events, rituals, connection, live arts. The need for live arts is so real that most rehearsal rooms are now open to the public. Anyone can go in and observe artists at work. The studio I own is based on universal design principles. It has all glass walls, so anyone can see the work inside or outside. I asked the architects to collaborate with scientists and artists who are deaf-blind so that the general public can see, listen, touch, taste, and smell their way through the spaces.
Where every culture is understood as multifaceted for every person. Where beyond geography, there is an acceptance that for every person, that gender can be fluid, that senses and physicality is unique, and that languages are spoken, signed, and tactile. Where we step outside these boxes and we start to connect the dots.
Well, I best get back on the road. I did notice that all the Form 1 lane signs along the highway are all tagged with P's and T's, saying Form 1 Planet. It's so great to see graffiti is still on the rise. Love, Jody. P.S. Wish you were here.